Oh, no shit.
All right, we're good. We're back.
Awesome. Great stories, right?
There's a lot of debauchery in that
There
house.
was a lot of debauchery.
I always used his mom's bed, and I always felt bad when she came back. I had to sleep in it.
Fuck her.
Nuts.
Yeah, she was.
Fucking cuckoo bird.
Yeah.
One flew over her cuckoo's nest. Tee-hee.
Well, I guess if you count the day that we were jumping off the roof onto the mattresses, were you there for that? We pulled out every mattress from the house that was like in use, like an in-use mattress, drug them all out to the front yard, climbed up the chimney, and jumped off the roof onto the mattresses.
Sweet.
It was a fun time, but yeah, we just wrecked them. They were destroyed after that.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, it was a good day. Good afternoon.
Yeah, that house had a lot of shit going on.
Mm-hmm. Remember the goldfish shots? Were you there
Yeah.
for that one?
Yeah.
Yes, I partaken.
Found out when goldfish hit Jaeger, they die instantly.
Immediately.
They don't even like just. Boom! Oh, well, they're dead. If they hit beer, they'll live for a little bit, but they'll hit other alcohols. But Jaeger, bam! Dead.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so they can go in vodka and be fine.
No.
I mean, they won't be fine, but they'll last longer. But the second you drop them in Jaeger, they die.
Like, they wouldn't even have time
Because
to
that's like
slow
them
down.
breathing in
Yeah.
Jaeger.
And it's just...
You know how drunk they were for a split second?
Yeah.
It's probably just gone. Just
Yeah, just
done.
one... Just yeah, because, you know, they're already gasping when we're pulling them out of the goddamn bag
Yeah.
and dropping them. Like, oh, there's poison.
Did you read that story about that kid?
No.
He really loved, his parents got him a goldfish and put it in his room, and he loved it so much the first night he had it, he took it out and put it in his bed next to him so he could sleep next to it like it was a fucking
I
dog.
heard about that, actually, yeah. I don't remember where I heard about it, but yeah. I think it
What was that subreddit called Kids Are Fucking Stupid or whatever? And that's where I read it on. It was like, that's what I read. I was like, kid,
Yeah.
like, go to that subreddit. It's great. Like, you see kids doing the stupidest shit. You're like, God, kids are fucking stupid.
One of my favorite subreddits is Hold My Juice Box.
I've never heard of that one.
Similar to like Hold My Beer or Hold My Red Bull, but it's Hold My Juice Box, so it's just kids doing stupid shit. And just like, hold my juice box while I go down this slide. And just fall off the side. Stuff like that.
That'd probably be also on
Yeah.
Kids Are Fucking Stupid.
That's easily one of my favorites.
So this is technically take 2 to this because my computer fucked up.
I mean, that sweet Alienware laptop isn't as reliable as it was advertised to be.
Shut up, Wiken.
Being facetious.
I know. Look at that guy. He's so funny. He's just a barrel of laughs tonight, Wiken. Go to your room.
Get in your room.
So what we were talking about before was some stuff, but what I want to talk about tonight is like the funny shit that's happened in relationships, or anything like doesn't have to be a relationship, but like trying to hook up with someone or just interacting like with this opposite sex or the same sex in Wiken's case. Like
Found out.
I want to start with last night though.
Go ahead and tell it.
Because this is an
Apparently
example.
wasn't around for it.
This is a great one. Yeah.
Remember, it doesn't happen.
No, I remember it though.
And that's the thing. You gotta get everyone's shit out so that
Yeah.
nobody remembers anything. All right.
Yeah.
I need to get ready for this.
So Wicked and I, we went out to a bar. I haven't gone out for a while, but anyways, we went to a bar
In the face.
and
I don't know why.
jeez.
Unreasonably scared.
So we went out there and
Friday events.
I don't know.
Wicken. When I got out there, I was stone cold sober. But I guess Wicken, you had like what 2 or 3 beers. That's it.
Yeah, but they were pretty
Stout.
heavy.
Well, and then I go, you should start drinking whiskey, and you go, I should. So I don't know how many whiskeys you drink.
At least 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
It was a bad idea.
And then he was drinking IPAs. But anyways, he was pretty shithoused. So near the end of the night, I'm talking to this guy who's the owner of a tattoo parlor that I'm going to go see on Wednesday because he owns Zodiac.
Where is Zodiac?
It moved. I thought they went out of business, but they were on Township.
Yeah.
And they moved a little further, like that those businesses like behind everything. Like
It's over by the beer keg.
yeah, you know where the beer keg is?
On Township.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like there's businesses behind the beer keg. It's back
Are
there.
there really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So, where YFS is.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's that far now. I don't know.
What's in that? I mean, there's like a shopping where the coffee place is. There's a tattoo shop in that little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, so I was talking to him, and we quit talking. He'd gone doing something else, or whatever, talk to someone else, and Wiken gets up to use the bathroom, and this girl that he's been sitting next to goes, she was there with the guy that I was talking to. They were just friends. He goes, "Did you hear what that guy just asked me? He just asked me to go have sex with him in the bathroom."
I don't remember that at all.
And he comes, so he comes back and sits down, and I grab the back of his stool and I drag him over to the other side, and I go, "Wiken, you have to stay here for a minute."
Don't remember that either.
And I was telling her, like, he's not like this. This is I was like, he had to have been joking. I was trying to defend his honor, but it was still so fucking funny that I wish I could have heard you say, "You want to go have sex in the bathroom?"
Yeah.
You had to have been joking.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
like, I don't think you would legitimately.
No.
Knowing you.
Knowing her.
Yeah, but she.
I don't know anything, but like knowing you, it had to have been a joke.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure.
I know.
it was a jest,
I didn't know what it was because it was so funny at the time. I didn't care.
Had to be.
I mean, that was the funniest thing that's happened to me all year. I was.
It's only March, dude.
I know, but I was in tears laughing.
The bar's low.
We're starting off.
Just like, she's like, "Wasn't that funny?" I'm like, that was really fucking funny. You just see him walk away. You're not like 3 feet from her. Did you hear what that guy just said? I'm like, what'd he say? And she didn't talk to me. That was funny. So anyways, that's what I was thinking. Like, what funny stuff, Tinder. If you like, I got a couple Tinder stories, but looking at you, Matt, you're the journeyman when it comes to this kind of stuff.
The only funny thing, and to be bragging on myself,
Yeah.
is like after like drinking IPAs, like I'm really gassy, and so like I fart when I sleep. So
Have you ever woken yourself up from a fart?
yes, and only when I have a girl in bed.
Of course.
Only every other time I'm just fine. Doesn't matter. It's whatever. But like I will literally be like dead asleep, and then all of a sudden I'm the Undertaker. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And the girl's like next to me. I'm like, she moving? She moving?
Do you lift it up? Do you lift it up a little just to see if?
I go back to sleep, but apparently they have heard it. Yeah,
That's a sore spot.
yeah, but I mean the damage is already done, so I'm
Brown
good.
spot.
Yeah,
I've slept next to girls that fart in their sleep.
yeah.
I'm like,
I mean it happens, but
to fart. Dude, everyone does
Yeah.
it. And people that say they don't, they're lying. So that's about it on that.
yeah, okay. Well, I'm just trying to think of something funny.
I did see a girl the other day on there who was just going off about how she's like, "Oh, my 4 kids are my life, and this and that and the other, and don't waste my time." She's 30 years old. I said, "What choices did you make to have 4 kids at 30, and now you're on Tinder trying to defend yourself?"
There's
Yeah,
some.
like, there are other apps.
Yeah.
You know, if you're on Tinder, I think Tinder is pretty much for fucking.
Yeah.
Bumble is for relationships. Plenty of fish, Match and shit like that. But if you're on Tinder, yeah, you're there to fuck.
Yeah.
You're not there to like.
I mean, the whole fucking thing is you judge how someone looks.
Yeah. You remember that site hotornot.com?
That's pretty much what Tinder is.
Yeah, it's exactly that. Except there's apparently a chat feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they I remember there was this one night, it was Valentine's Day a few years ago. When I lived it was right after my ex and I broke up and I was still living in the same spot, and I was talking to some girl on Tinder. She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come." I was like, she's like, I should come over. And I'm like, I don't care. I was drunk. So she came over and she picked me up and she took me out and bought me IHOP, which was nice of her.
Sweet.
Then we went back to her place.
I know, right?
We went back to her place and we did the nasty.
Ooh, what's that?
We'll just have sex.
Oh, okay.
Some weird new move you came up with.
Well,
I need 2 raw pork chops.
I was just saying, all right. I mean, it could be anything like that. Rubbing 2 chocolate donuts down your chest. You never know. You never know. You got to clarify shit.
I like to put my dick in the middle of a pizza and make them eat their way into it.
There's a surprise.
Yeah.
God, that would take forever. You'd be like, oh, God, are you done eating this fucking pizza yet?
Why did I order a large? Oh, God damn it.
God forbid you get
Should have got a calzone.
stuffed crust. Stuffed crust. I want to get some
stuffing in your pee hole.
Or those chocolate lavas. There's a whole bunch of those. Anyways, so we did the nasty.
It's getting me every time.
After we got done doing that, like I noticed when I went into her place, it was like a mess. Like I was like, "What's going on?" So I woke up the next day, and she's
Cleaned her apartment.
no.
And that was it. End of story.
No, she was packing stuff, and she goes, "Oh, she wanted to see if I'd help her move that day. She was supposed to move that day." And I go,
bait fucked you.
Hang on. Well, no one gets the better of me. So she goes, I got to go get my car from my dad.
So you stole all of her boxes.
And she, no. And so I went and got the car from her dad, or she was going to get the car from her dad. She's like, you want to go with me? And I go, no, I better not, because if I do, dad's going to be like, who's this guy? And you have to explain. She's like, okay. I was like, you just go and I'll start packing stuff as you're gone. And she goes, okay. The second she walked out, and remember, she drove to Rogers also. She thought she had me. Second she left, I hit a fucking Uber and got home. And I blocked her on Tinder and everything like that. And when she picked me up, though, I made sure she picked me up from the apartment building next to me.
Ah, nice.
So, because I didn't want to. So she came home thinking, okay, let's get. Oh, he's gone.
Why would you do that?
Help her move? I wouldn't. I wasn't going to.
No. Why would you ask somebody that you just slept with?
That was the whole reason.
Are you throwing something away?
Find someone to help her move, so she's going to bang somebody and guilt trip them.
What are you throwing away?
Fingernails, dude.
Is that fingernails?
Yeah.
So I was like, what the heck is going on over there?
Yeah, I've got the vantage point. He's just...
Yeah, exactly. Put an old man face on it.
Fingernails.
I had to get out of the habit of biting. I had to get in the habit of quit biting my finger. I don't chew on my fingernails or anything anymore.
Never done that. I don't understand that.
I used to do it a lot when I was a kid, and I would always have like...
You put these things in weird places. Yeah. Why would you want them in your mouth?
When you're a kid, like when you're growing up, kid.
It's even worse.
Well, I've put in a lot worse things as I gotten older.
Go on.
Well, I told you about this girl from Tinder.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to put the dipstick in the thing and check the oil.
Ew.
Anyways,
right.
What?
Nothing.
You were going to say something.
No, go ahead.
No, you pointed at me like you were going to say something.
Lost it.
There was only 2 seconds.
Move on.
Move along, sir. Move along.
Well.
Move along. Move along.
Anyways. So, you guys can't think of anything crazy you've done? You ever gone to a bad date? Like, you knew the date was bad, like, and you just wanted to end it really quick? Like, a girl goes, call me in, like, 5 minutes so I can, like, use you as an excuse to get out of there. Have you ever had anything like that? You know, whenever I interview people, I have a thing that if I know it's going to go bad and I'm not going to hire them, I have a thing where the way I end it is I just go, you have any questions for me? And they go, no. And I go, all right, well, I think this interview's over. And when they don't have any, and I've just haven't told them.
I get that question every time I go to a job interview. Do you have any questions for me? Like, it's the end of it. And they, hey, have you have any questions?
Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Pretty standard, yeah.
Yeah. But if I'm if I'm interviewing with someone, like say I have another assistant interviewing with me, I have a code. I say, that weather outside's been nice today, huh? If I hear someone say, if I hear me say that, that means it doesn't matter what happens for the rest of this interview. I'm not hiring this guy. So then I've done it before, and Ian will be like, "You have any questions for us?"
Just immediately to the point. Hey, nice to meet you. Oh, the weather outside's great. Well, you gotta go, buddy.
You gotta go.
But I didn't even open my mouth.
I've told someone to just, I go, because at the end of sometimes if I know I'm not gonna hire them, they'll be like, "So when I got the job," I'll always tell them like I don't ever do just one interview. I do a bunch of them. It's like I got other interviews. I'm gonna see what they have to say. And, I'll call you if they ain't. But I've had one person that asked me if they had a job, and I just go, "Nope." And they go, "What?" And I go, I'm not hiring you." And he was like, "Can I ask why?" And I go, "No." And I was just like,
what was the reason?
He was
black.
No, this guy, he sit there like
That came out too quick, dude. That was too quick.
This guy, he wanted a job really bad. He was desperate, and that's what he told me. I told him the only thing I have is dishwashing, and he straight up said that that's beneath him. And I go, I was like, I have no other positions for you then. Because that's the one open. I had a guy, I shit you not, that came in there. He called up there or came up there at least 5 times during a week for 2 weeks, asked for a job. And I finally had a chance to sit down and talk to him. I go, you know what? Your gumption and everything, I'm going to hire you. So I brought him in, got his paperwork done, everything like that. He was like, thank you for giving me this job. I'm not going to undo. He was at the job for 10 fucking minutes and just left.
Oh, really?
Sweet.
He spent more time trying to get the job than he did at the actual job.
What was wrong with it that he just didn't?
He just left. We don't know. We watched the cameras. He just whooped.
Just felt like doing
it's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Felt like doing some more paperwork when it came to be taxi.
And he was asking for the dishwashing job. It wasn't like it was a surprise. Yeah, I was just like, oh, whatever then.
Do you feel like you go through more dishwashers than anything?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Do you ever look at it and be like, you should do something different with this?
No, it's the dishwasher job there is easier than most places I've worked at. They just think that they're above it, and
I think that's
a millennial younger person.
Yeah, they think that they're better than a dishwasher. And I go, you have people that have. I go, I've had people that go, you don't have any kitchen experience. Like, well, I cook all the time. That's not the same.
Yeah,
not even a little bit. Yeah, I've got no bone about washing dishes. Like at work, we generate dishes all day long in the lab, and they have to get cleaned and all this. And like first shift just does not do dishes. Like unless they physically run out of something and can no longer do their jobs.
Are you talking about like beakers and shit?
Yeah, and
beakers and tubes and flasks and all this stuff.
My first job into the job market was a dishwasher. That was my first job ever when I was 15.
But yeah, like they fucking won't do it. And so like I'll come in there and say, oh, I'm gonna go do this thing. Well, no, I guess I'm doing dishes first. But I mean, yeah, it's like I don't care who you are. Nobody's above doing dishes.
No,
it doesn't matter.
Just
be fucking humble. You're gonna do dishes.
If you want a job and that's the only job available and you need a job, then you should just buy I mean, that's what I did. I've had to do that before. I didn't want to work at Walmart, but that was the only place that hired me. Yeah. I went and worked there for 8 months. That job was horrible. The people that worked there, or there was a guy there. I can't remember his name, and his butt crack was always showing, and he was bald, and he was really weird. And I was like, this guy's got to be a pedophile. Like, I seriously thought this guy was a pedophile.
You talking about Mikey?
Kind of described it.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this guy, someone showed him a picture of their child, and the girl was like, I don't know, 6, 7, and
smoking hot though.
This is how you respond. People are just like, "Oh, isn't she a cutie? Isn't that?" Yeah. She goes, "Well, you got a little hottie on you, don't you?"
Oh,
and I go,
"Oh yeah."
I'm like, "You don't say that about it like a 9-year-old."
Oh, so he was a pedophile.
That's the only thing. I mean, if you talk to him for 2 minutes, you'd be like, "This guy's fucked a kid before."
Oh god.
And then there was another guy there, and his name was Joe, because I remember his name. This guy's a fucking weirdo. He lived at those apartments behind Ramey. And I drove him home one day, and the only day I drove him home, because I never took him home after that. And I drove up, and there was these like 3 or 4 girls. I can't remember. They were younger. I mean, like they were like teenagers. And he goes, "Hey, you see those girls over there? Let's rape them." Just kidding. That quick. He said it that quick. And I'm like, and I just stopped my car. I was when I had my 77 Malibu.
Get out.
I was like, get out. Fucking. Wow. Yeah, these are people I worked with. This one girl, she was like, she was skin and bones. She was like this tall, real short. She always came in with like black eyes that her husband was beating her. And people tried to help her. And she's like, and she'd have like things on her arms. Like, and people were just like, and it's like, why don't you leave him? She goes, oh no, I hit him back. You should see him. And I seriously think that they just beat the fuck out of each other when they get mad.
Yeah.
Let them.
People are weird.
Yeah.
And that job was stupid.
Yeah.
Great.
People are weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So I've got a follow up from last week.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, you grabbed me one too?
Will you grab me one too?
They're in the bag.
Mine are on the door.
But anyway, so from the grab bag last week with the CDs, I took home the Supertones, and I was really excited about it, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, ska band, awesome. Started listening to it, and
Wasn't great.
well, I mean, the songs were, you know, ska songs, whatever. That's track number 4, actually. But no, I started listening to it, and I heard a couple, you know, they said the word hymn, and it sounded like it had a capital H on it. And so I looked it up, and sure enough, Christian ska band. So, Matt, will you do the honors?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They said him.
That is not where I thought you were going.
Yeah.
When I hear him, I don't think
Yeah.
fucking...
Well, it's like whenever I listen to when I'm listening to Spotify and I listen to like the new metal, and I'm like, this is a really good song. I really like it. And I'm like, I've never heard of this band. I'm looking them up. Christian metalcore band. I'm like, oh man.
Yep, that's what it was. It's just like, oh, here's this, and blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, that sounded like a capital H. They wrote that one in uppercase, and so I looked into...
You can't take it out of the trash once it's in the trash.
I had to see... One of the songs is called I Love God.
Oh, shit.
I didn't even look at that.
Well, there you go.
It could have been an ironic.
There you go.
But anyway, yeah, that was my
Ken with the squeaky
experience
shoes.
with that shit. I did listen to the other one that I took home. I don't remember. You all right?
I didn't think you had heard it. Was going to follow up with...
I missed whatever it was.
This will come back.
There you go.
There you go.
Again with the squeaky shoes. Have you ever seen Kung Pao?
Oh, my God.
Oh, you've got to watch it. It's one of the funniest movies ever made.
Well, maybe. Just maybe.
We'll get
Do we want to just go ahead and promo that now?
Yeah, we got time.
Well, because we had such a blast last week.
Same rules as...
Same rules.
Yeah, we got DVDs this time now.
DVDs this time around.
Do you need something to open that?
I should be able to tear into it.
Okay.
It's just packing tape. Now watch. Cut to 10 seconds later. God damn it! I might need something to cut into this, actually. To keep
Really?
the bag intact.
Use a steak knife.
No, I got it.
Oh, look.
I'm looking. Alright. That's off to the side.
Alright.
We're going to go ahead and just do it now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's get these over with.
Stack of DVDs. Number 1, The Unknown White Male.
It's a true story.
Uh,
What's the description say?
Imagine your entire memory were suddenly wiped away.
Wow.
So, like, Memento.
Probably, but
That-
very
that's-
low budget. Yeah.
No, that's a documentary of you last night.
Yeah. That went real quick.
Guys ask woman to have sex in bathroom.
All right. Moving on. That joke's never going to die.
No.
Born to Win.
Wow, who's in it?
Karen Black, George Segal, and Robert De Niro.
George Segal?
Is that Stevens?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
George
Oh, it's got Robert De Niro in it.
Yeah.
Segal. I'm gonna do net worth also. George Segal
probably
net
didn't
worth.
make it
It's
off.
$10 million.
What the
He's an American actor. He's worth about $10 million. He was born.
You can do shit-ass movies and still...
He doesn't look like Steven Seagal's brother.
No, not the picture I'm looking at. What does he look like? Oh,
I don't know. I don't recognize
that guy is. That's the grandpa in the Goldbergs.
No.
That's the one George Segal I found.
Look up his IMDb and see if he was in this movie too.
What movie is it called? Born to Win?
Yeah. I mean, he could have aged real poorly because Robert De Niro looks pretty young in that photo.
Well, Born to Win came out in 1971.
Oh, shit. No? Okay.
Yeah, and he was in it. Yeah, that's the grandpa. So yeah,
Holy
Interesting.
yeah.
All right. Still don't really want to watch it. All right. What do we got here? U.S. naval carriers. Weapons of war.
Is it a book? Oh,
It's got a book.
shit. Actually, that might be pretty interesting.
You see the inside.
You gonna make the call?
submarines and stuff?
No.
You gonna dibs it?
No, I've been on one of those. They're absolutely nuts.
I toured, what is it? What's the one down in Mobile, Alabama?
I have no idea.
Oh, but yeah, I got one down there you can tour. It's pretty
Alabama man.
All right, what do we got? The Brooke Ellison story.
Brooke Ellison story? Does it say based on a true story?
Yes, actually it does.
Brooke
She rose above disability with determination.
Brooke Ellison, born in 19. She's a politician. She's best known for being quadriplegic to graduate from Harvard University.
Well,
Wow.
directed by the late Christopher Reeves.
She's still alive.
Well, good for her.
Who's playing her?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Mary
I've seen
Elizabeth.
her. I've seen her before.
Yeah, that is not what she looks like in real life.
I don't know.
Okay. Great.
Probably not going to watch it.
Someone said it was uplifting.
Brotherhood
Is that
of
one of the Baldwin
Murder.
brothers? Yep. William Baldwin.
No.
Brotherhood of Murder?
The Brotherhood of Murder. Hate is thicker than blood. Yeah, William Baldwin. I didn't even know there was a William Baldwin.
Oh yeah, this is came out in 1999.
Clan of those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's got a 5.2 on in IMDb. I mean,
Adam,
that's-
did you dibs that?
no, I just put it over there. No,
He set it aside like he wants it.
no. Black
Black Rider. Revelation Road.
Ooh.
The end is near. The rapture is coming
Oh
on.
shit! Is that Clegane?
Clegane?
That's the Hound.
No.
No, right
The.
here. Is that the Hound?
Oh, I think it is actually.
Yeah,
Who?
it's right here.
Yeah, it totally is.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Who?
The Hound from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, I never watched Game of Thrones.
You're doing yourself a disservice.
I know.
I watched the first 2 seasons. I just didn't get interested.
Yeah,
Meh.
and you're no better for it.
It's like a western, but it's got tanks and shit.
Apparently, there's a book called The Black Rider. I can't find anything about the movie.
Well,
Yeah, what's the next one?
Columbus Day with Val Kilmer.
What?
Oh my God!
It's no.
Well, hang
I
on.
can't even read that one.
Well, no, we can find out what it's about.
Like of all the holidays,
After
really?
completing his first heist, a thief, Val Kilmer, must race against time to unload the merchandise. So it's all about him just trying to get from point A to point. It came out in 2008.
So it's a heist movie
Yeah.
with Val Kilmer. That's surprising. All right, moving on. Brainiacs.com. This looks like stand-up.
Oh, that's got Dom DeLuise in it.
It's got. It's like Kramer. I don't know. Featuring. I don't know any of these names.
That should have came out pretty soon because of the .com thing. I mean,
that was 1995.
Yeah, this came out in 2003. wife. After his wife's death, David Tyler, the president of Tyler Tollers, stopped spending time with his family when his 11-year-old son learns his sister was on the age of blah, 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 blah. Oh, his kid's sister is on the verge of inventing the world's first thinking computer chip in her bedroom.
Sweet.
That sounds plausible. Yeah. And super high budget. So,
All right.
no dibs? No.
Oh.
The Bride of Gorilla. I smell a dibs coming on.
Who's that?
The Bride of the Gorilla.
Well, who's in it? Read the back of it.
Starring Raymond Burr,
Ooh.
Barbara Payton, Lon Chaney. Written and directed by Kurt Sidemak.
Came out in 1951.
Yeah, that's some old school terror stuff right there.
And I'm good.
Black and white, 70 minutes long, except all the photos are in color, so I don't know what.
Wait. I'm going to read this, and you tell me, because I might dibs this one now.
Uh-oh.
A rubber plantation foreman marries his boss's widow, then turns into a gorilla.
That has racism written all over it.
I call dibs.
Oh, we got the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Smell the dibs.
When I read that, I just want to see, oldies.com. Sweet.
That should probably be another type of website. Anyway,
Alpha.
moving on. Amos Poe's Unmade Beds.
Unmade Beds.
The camera is mightier than the gun, a film more rare than bullets. The film that ignited the New York no wave and the modern American independent film scene, starring Duncan Hanna, Eric Mitchell, Patty Astor, Debbie Harry. This looks like a musical, maybe?
This is a dramedy comedy.
I'm good.
Dramedy.
Yeah, remade by the avatar of the new wave, so definitely an 80s movie.
1971.
Oh, well.
76.
Oh, that's the end of stack number 1. Moving on to stack number 2. Who's watching the kids? A hilarious kids' adventure story. And it's got Huel from Breaking Bad.
Who?
The guy that was like, he was Bill Burr's buddy. He was like one of the bodyguards.
I don't remember him.
Really? He fell asleep on the money with Bill Burr. It was a good one. They left him in the house.
Nope.
Oh, this
Tied
is
up the
like
story arc. Jesus.
this is like came out in 2012.
80 minutes. Looks like a hilarious kids' adventure story to me.
It says I'm gonna give you the
Thomas
full.
Holiday, single dad.
It says when parents go on a date, Jojo, the Manning, drops the kids off at the relatives in South LA. Kids decide to take a bus back to Malibu. Hilarious kids adventure similar to Home Alone, except they want to go home alone.
Dibs.
Okay.
This is mine. Who's watching the kids?
Who's watching
Coming
the
home with
kids?
me.
I play a game at work whenever I see a group of people work in, and I say the game is who's watching the trailer park.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Anything but love. Isabel Rose, Cameron Bancroft.
That doesn't sound very fun.
No, there's like singing and dancing and absolutely a musical.
Is it a Christian? Should we have rules that we throw away musicals? I hate musicals.
Well, we can.
Yeah, let's throw away
For
musicals.
sure. Until you put it
Yeah.
in.
Well,
Let me see it.
You can kind of guess. Yeah.
What's it called
says
again?
Musical/romance on
Yeah, there you go. Throw it away. Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Musicals suck.
Such your face.
They're not even movies. Just a long music video.
Vince Vaughn's Wild West comedy show.
That's Matt's.
No.
I don't want that because I've seen
I
it.
have my eye on something. I'm just. You
I
guys already did, so I don't need to go back.
I've
Hit the road
seen
with who?
those aren't even fun. It wasn't even funny. It's horrible.
Wasn't it? Really?
No,
Oh, okay.
he's like I got a bunch of these.
He tried to do stand-up comedy after what? Wedding Crashers,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like I guess I'm a comedian.
and it didn't work.
Oh, okay. Well,
And he got a lot of like
Suck,
D-list
Vince Vaughn.
of comedians that come with him, and Try to make them look good, but
Yeah. All right. Berkeley.
Berkeley?
Yep. Looks like a documentary about. Oh wait, let's see.
Slutty chicks.
Just as sex, drugs, rock and roll, and hippies in Vietnam enter our consciousness, so it does for Ben Sweet, the shy 18-year-old son of conservative businessman. Oh, played by Henry Winkler. Ben enters UC Berkeley in 1966 to avoid the draft, but finds himself smack in the middle of a homegrown revolution. So, hippies.
Great.
Yeah.
Henry Winkler was in that?
Yeah. Angels with a 6.
It's. I wonder if there's more than one. So let's see. Angel
Maybe
6.
It's Angel 6, I don't know.
And Angels.
A war in
6.
heaven brings hell on earth. Featuring Angelo Fierro of Off the Chain and
No.
Baldwin and Vine.
It's not. It's 6 angels.
That's not how it looks on here.
That's what they say it is on here.
I think this is a Bollywood movie.
Bollywood?
Yeah.
Let me look.
I'm pretty sure. Well, because,
Oh.
Angelo Fierro of Bollywood and Vine.
Hollywoods are fucking crazy. That's like one of those bad movie Sunday movies right there.
It's not rated. 6
It's got 3.5.
All right.
User review of that is it defines low budget. Most of the time I had no idea what was going on. The universe this movie creates makes no sense at all. And for the first 30 minutes or so, absolutely nothing happens.
So it is a Bollywood.
Yeah, when you have the encounters between the good angels and the bad angels, I'm not sure if they're doing a project or what was going on because nothing is ever explained. So,
You'll just know it.
Yeah.
but even with epic eyebrows, I can't even call this one a guilty pleasure. Pleasure.
All right, we'll skip the Bollywood for now. Beverly Hood.
What?
Oh, featuring Destiny's Child.
All of them, or just one of them?
Yeah, I wanna
don't
know.
If Beyonce's in it, I'm dibsing.
I don't think it's Beyonce. Let's see. Cornbread meets caviar in this modern day Beverly Hillbillies. When Red and Nola Washington and their family win $300 million.
Where's Washington?
They let Washington. Take your ass outside. Let's come inside. Go wash ass. Let it Washington. If you want this role, you're gonna have to shoot me. Okay. See how he aimed below the knee?
He did, yeah, there's. I think Destiny Child might. I think they might do a song on it, not like.
Yeah, I don't see. Well, Beyonce's definitely not in it.
No.
Then
Yeah, she's gonna pass on the
I'll
Beverly Hood.
pass then.
Wait. It says this movie also features the original 3 members of the Destiny's Child.
Was there
Also,
other members? Did Destiny's Child shuffle people around?
No, I don't think so.
What the fuck?
the young-looking Beyonce Knowles, who's in this movie for about 15 minutes, who portrays one of the family members. So she is in it.
Oh, she wasn't listed on the credits.
Interesting.
She probably paid to not get herself listed on this. But apparently this is like,
This one from the record.
this was before they made it big, apparently.
In what's it called?
Beverly Hood.
Beverly Hood. Okay.
That's like the oh, we're gonna get you guys an appearance in
yeah.
this movie, and then you turn into Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters. Oh God, it's the most amazing band name ever, by the way.
Is
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Yeah, that's hard to say.
Yeah, it is. I pride myself in being able to say it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well,
Jeez.
that's probably what this movie is.
I think I can smell that
Oh,
movie.
it's a twofer.
What? That's a double feature?
Yeah,
Tony Jaa.
Battle Warrior and High Road Gun.
Tony Jaa's amazing.
Well,
You
he's
gonna
in
dibs
both
that?
of these movies.
I'm not gonna dibs it. I already think I know what I'm dibsing.
You don't know what's in there. It's a mystery box.
No.
Oh,
it's
off
already-
the table. I see.
Yeah, I already have my eye on something.
I remember when this was like the coolest
You just wish
thing.
you had my Bride of Gorilla. There was a price under this beforehand. I don't know what it was.
Probably more than 99 cents.
I'm gonna watch this tonight.
No.
Walt Disney Pictures presents America's Heart and Soul.
I bet that's racist.
It's probably. Well, no, it just
Indians?
looks like it's just from sea to shining sea, from blah, 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 blah.
So it probably looks like
It's a Walt Disney documentary.
Probably looks like a Five Finger Death Punch music video.
Oh, featuring an exclusive new song from John Mellencamp.
What?
World Don't Bother Me None.
World don't bother me none now. It's really fun to be not bothered. Yeah.
Okay.
It makes you want to cheer out loud, says Greg Russell of WDWB TV in Detroit, Michigan.
They really fished the bottom of the barrel to get. Did somebody say something nice? Well, this guy named George Mitchell did.
You going for the Battleship one?
Nope.
Not yet. Well, I think we got a double, or they're glued together. No, they're glued together.
Damn.
Someone came on the back of this one.
Ooh.
American Perfect with a K. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Oh, uplifting. Starring Fairuza Balk, Robert Forrester, Amanda Plummer, who was in Pulp Fiction. Oh, she was the crazy woman in Pulp Fiction.
Came out in '97.
That was the most awful way you could. The
I was
crazy
like,
woman.
Like, who?
She was
Which one?
the woman from the diner.
Yeah.
So none of you fucking pigs know.
Yeah. Man, she's a.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably not gonna watch.
Her
that.
birthday's the day before mine.
Well, too bad for her. She could have been cool, like you. Love you, buddy. All right, and this is the last one.
Last one.
Yeah, they went quick.
Ooh, it's got. Is that Sabretooth?
No.
Oh,
It is
that guy.
Americano with starring Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Is
That's not Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's that guy off of that one Seventh
Joshua
Heaven or whatever.
Jackson.
That's that guy off of like Dawson's Creek.
Joshua Jackson.
What?
Yeah,
That looks like.
I never watched Dawson's Creek. I just know
yeah,
that.
you are 100% correct.
Yeah.
I know my creek.
I know you do. I won't argue that.
I'm just gonna leave that one alone. You want this movie? I don't want this movie.
It's got Dennis Hopper
Dennis Hopper,
and Joshua Jackson.
What's it called?
Americano.
Tell me what the IMDb is.
Follow the beaten path or risk it all on the road less traveled.
It's got a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. Whoa,
Stars on the
wait a
back
minute,
of
wait a
the
minute.
Which
Wait a
is
minute.
everything.
This is a different movie. This is El Americano, the movie.
No.
No, this is just Americano.
Let's see.
I mean, look at that beard. Look at
It's a healthy beard.
that gaze.
Longing.
I
Yeah.
know.
There's this hot Spanish chick
Do
on the
what
cover.
scares you. If they're chasing bulls or moving like,
No, I don't think that's what they're doing.
dude,
It's drama.
I gotta go to Spain.
There's another one on here. There's a lot of movies called Americano.
So what you're saying is it's original.
All right, I'm picking my movie.
These movies were worse than the CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Can I get an IMDb on Brotherhood of Murder and the Black Rider Revelation?
I couldn't find the Black Rider.
Revelation Road?
Couldn't find it.
Well, let me, because this one's got Peter Gallagher too.
IMDb of Brotherhood of Murder.
And look, they're hailing Hitler.
5.2. Oh yeah, the front of Brotherhood of Murder has a swastika on it.
Oh shit! Really?
Not that one.
This one does. Oh, it has William Baldwin in it?
Yeah. Wow. Billy Baldwin.
Or do we look at the Hound? Is that the Hound?
Do you have a crush on him?
That's not the Hound.
I think it is.
That's not the Hound.
Well, we're...
But that looks like the Hound.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. That's called Revelation Road, The Black Rider, not the other way around.
Look at the.
Yeah.
That's not how it says it on here.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can see where we would be confused by that.
It's got a 5.8. It's almost 6.
Fuck.
Don't guys go by what the internet says. Go by your heart.
Hey, I want to read this. A rapture. Hang on. A rapture has come and gone. It's in a wake, a wasteland filled with desperate bandits. Josh McManus. It's such a stupid name. A drifter with a knack for fighting must find a mysterious shepherd, and that is in quotations, a dangerous mission that will put his faith to the test.
Okay. Can we look up who the actor is that played the Hound?
Who played the Hound?
Is it Sandor Clegane or is that the Mountain?
I can't remember now.
Yeah, I can't remember which one was which. I love
Roy
how you're just so
McCain.
into like I have to pick the right one. I have to make the right decision.
I have to make the right decision because I'm gonna
What
spend
name?
2 hours of my life. Huh?
What name do you think it is? On there.
Oh, I don't know. All I have is David A.R. White and James Denton, and then these assholes put their price tag right here.
It's Roy McCain.
Roy McCain. Is he in this?
Mm-hmm.
Click on his.
Can you do his IMDb and see if he's in?
Yeah, give me 2.
Because it kind of looks like him, but I can't.
It does, but it's not hard to make that look either.
That's true. That's true.
I kind of.
And you have a hot chick with a gun.
I'm more excited about this book.
That's actually a pretty cool DVD, I bet. Or it's super boring. I mean,
I'm sure it's it's informative.
Hey, let's look at this. What's that movie called again? The Road. What year did that?
Super Carrier.
What's the copyright on it?
2014.
Wow.
He's not in that.
Okay.
He's in some movie. He's in some TV show called Got.
Well, good. No, I'm gonna take that one. So it looks interesting. Anytime you got a tank and a horse on the same fucking
interesting
cover.
The plot to this didn't make it go interesting. You don't even know what the plot to that is.
It's Nazis and a Baldwin brother. Said with such conviction. It's just
So it's Biodome 2.
And as a bonus, you get Peter Gallagher and those eyebrows.
And
look at those fucking eyebrows.
2. He has both of them in this one.
Look at those things. They're like slugs crawling across his face.
Oh, God. American Perfect with a K. Val Kilmer. No.
Yeah, these were not as good as the CDs.
No. I'm really excited about this. I want to see this guy turn into a gorilla and see how fake the suit is. I wonder if there's a trailer.
Wait. Parents' Guide for Family Discussion. Matt's grandma says his father never learned how to enjoy life. How do you let go of troubles and enjoy your life more? Are you supposed to be having this conversation with your children?
There's a Bride of Gorilla trailer. I'm going to watch it. No man has ever seen this tortured face and lived. No woman has ever known this savage animal. But no.
Probably the last time I was with you guys at a strip
club. Oh my
club.
God, this is going to be awesome.
Absolutely, it was the last time we went with you guys at a strip club. I'm going to take the Beverly Hood, too.
I'm interested in that one,
too. You guys can keep Berkeley and the Wild Wild West. You know, with an announcer like that, it's got to be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm making my DVDs in here. I don't even know I can play DVDs.
You can play them on. That's why I was watching Batman Beyond. You can play it on PS4.
How is that, by the way?
Love it. It's great.
It is good.
I never got a chance to watch it all when I was a kid.
They a new animated movie just released called Justice League vs. the Fatal 5, and they use all the old animation from Justice League Unlimited, which is animated series.
Yeah.
This was a rental from Family Video.
Yeah, you can see.
Somebody
there was one of the...
Somebody stole this film and then sold it to Vintage Stock, who then sold it to me.
There's one of these DVDs that has a Family Video sticker on it.
Really?
It used to be like $9.99 or something like that.
This one right here has a Hollywood video sticker on it.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Man.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
It's
Twisting my facts. All right,
stolen.
Hey, we wrapping it? Do we do more, or should I go pee and then come back? Or
You can't leave the
I
podcast.
think we're okay.
I can't leave.
No, not while it's going on.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I think it's safe to say that the DVDs were not as much fun as the CDs were.
You'll have to do CDs again next week.
All right. We're going to buy out all of Vintage Stock's stock. See what I did there? 2 words. And
They're both gonna get mad. They're gonna be like, we're gonna have to make more of those now.
you know how hard it is to find paper bags in this town?
You alright, Matt? You look like your head's about to explode.
He's just thinking about how good Brotherhood of Murder is going to be.
Are you peeing?
He might be peeing.
Are you peeing right
I
now?
have to pee. I'm trying to focus.
With all my might.
Oh, my.
To keep my dick hole closed. Can't lose concentration.
Alright, well, we'll just wrap this up.
Alright.
We'll do this again next week. Like I said, we got CDs. Maybe they have other ones there that aren't just CDs or movies.
Yeah, we'll have to look around. I just went, like, that was the quickest
Honestly,
trip.
I think we could maybe do better if, like, somebody helped guide and shit like that, and, like, we could pick out random shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go down the aisle and, like, because I've seen the aisle do this stuff.
Yeah.
So you just go with your right hand and you just pick a CD out, hand it over. Pick a CD
Oh,
out,
well,
hand
that's
it
going to get
Pick it-
expensive real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because we found, what was that, Coolio CD, and the single
Was more than the album. Yeah,
more than the album.
single for, what was it?
Wasn't Gangsta
Gangsta
Paradise.
Paradise?
Gangsta's
No.
Paradise, yeah, cost more than the whole record
Yeah.
did, which was sitting right behind it. Like, the single was like $6 and the album was $3.
That's
Yeah.
insane because you can listen to it for
But
free.
it's got the remix. Well, yeah, no one's buying CDs because they want to listen to them.
That's why Best Buy doesn't carry CDs anymore.
Yeah, they do.
I thought they were supposed to quit carrying them.
The one in Rogers doesn't carry him anymore.
Yeah.
And
Sure, the one at Fayetteville is going to follow suit
Fayetteville
soon.
doesn't carry him anymore.
They have vinyl.
I actually got lucky.
That's different.
because they threw a fucking shit ton of CDs into a bin for $5, and I got Master of Puppets.
Nice.
So, and that's in my car right now because I was actually looking for CDs for my car. So,
I have that CD. Remember that CD case thing I have?
Oh,
Yeah.
we could go out and drive around in Adam's car. We could sit in the back and watch movies.
we could.
Not doing that tonight.
The Brotherhood.
Yeah.
It's getting a little racist in here.
Let's just go, just spend the rest of the night in your car.
It's not a bathroom.
All right, let's land
What
this
year is it?
float.
We got a bunch of movies if you want to get one.
No, 2000.
I dibbed on The Bride of the Gorilla. It's about a guy that marries a woman, then he turns into a gorilla.
And I got Nazis and a Baldwin brother.
And I got, who's watching the kids? I don't know.
Huh?
Nazis and a Baldwin brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a movie about Nazis with a Baldwin brother in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too much to process. I
I
understand.
know.
All right. We had our random Ian. I guess that means it was time to get off
that
here.
means it's time to go.
All right. Well, we had another fun one. It was a lot more fun than not doing it.
Yeah.
Matt, you got anything you want to add with?
Do we get like famous things to say? Like you say, what do you say?
We're going to come up with sign-off phrases now?
Yeah,
I already
got
have one.
Are we
Go.
gonna be
Okay, what's your
married?
sign off?
Wait, are we going to be married to it?
Yeah.
No.
Whatever it is
I might
after
not like
this.
it.
Yeah.
I might not like it.
No, after this is what it is.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Mine's going to be love it or shove it.
Lick it or stick it.
Don't let your meatloaf.
That's great. Don't let your meatloaf.
Fuck, that was way better.
Oh my god. Don't let your meatloaf.
You've never heard that before?
No.
That's way better. That was so much better. Fuck, I'm not married to mine.
What?
I'm done. I like it. I got upshowed.
All right, let's end it on that one.
All right. Be back next week. Love it or shove it.
I'm not saying it.
I don't even remember what you said.
He said, lick it or stick it.
Yeah, no.
And don't let your meatloaf get
Fuck off.